Hi, hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel Spotify Learn. Today I'm here with another video for 2025 scheme first semester students. Let's discuss about the subject AI, okay, AI and its applications. That is for module 1. I was not able to do for you guys because I was more focusing on third sem, but I'll make sure that I'll upload for you guys also from now on. And now let's discuss without further wasting time. If you're watching my channel without subscribing, please make sure to subscribe and then watch the video. Okay, now let's start with it. First, what they have asked, define AI. First, let's see what is AI. It is the science and engineering of making intelligence machine. Okay, especially intelligent programs. It was by John McCarthy. Okay, that was in 2004. Next is about the first AI concept was explored in the year 1950. That is 75 years back only. Next is by Alan Turing. Okay, he was a British mathematician and a computer scientist who proposed Turing test. Okay, that was proposed in which year? 1950. Next is about the layman. That is the view of his perspective was it simply means the intelligence demonstrated by machines that helps them to mimic the action of humans. That means it will mimic, that is means it will act like the human being. Next is for researchers, AI means set of algorithms that help a machine make decision without explicitly told that what to do at the each time. Next, how it works. AI works as learning, reasoning, and self correction. What is learning? It will gain the knowledge from the data. When you enter something, that will be gaining some of the knowledge. If an AI is trained to recognize fruits, the algorithm will guide to look at the features of color, size, shape, and to decide whether the image shown is an apple, banana, or an orange. Like that, it will learn for it. Okay, when you give some of the prompt and all, that is called as what? Algorithms. And next is about the reasoning. What is reasoning? Means making decision using rules and logics. Okay, it will use some of the rules and logics to make in order to the reasoning. That means it select some of the right algorithm because the different problems need different methods. If the correct algorithm is chosen, that will process data properly and given, and to recognize faces and image processing algorithm works better than the text processing one, right? That is how, that is perfectness is called. Next is about the self correction, improving over time. Okay, a voice assistant like Alexa gets better when you speak more about and use it more. If you see the advantages, it performs well task, takes less time, it is used, can be used 24 bar 7, and it generates consistent. Whenever you want, you can use it. Optimization of it, that is utilizing the resources of automates complex processes. And next is about the downtime, predicting maintenance needs, and enabling companies produce higher and quality products. Disadvantages is more cost if you want to purchase some of the subscription and all. If you take the example, technical expertise should be there to develop it, lack of trained professionals are there, and incomplete or incorrect data may result. Next, lack of the capability to generalize the task. If you see the history of it, it was first by Alan Turing in 1950, right? Because that before that, 1943, two scientists proposed first neutral network model, and that was Alan Turing introduced the Turing test. And 1956, 1958, 1959, the 1963, 1969, also one, you can see these, right? These are the theory parts, you can go through this. I'll explain in diagram. See, 1950 Turing test was there. It is the method for determining intelligence of a machine. That is, next is 55 is term artificial intelligence was came into existence. Next is about the Eliza, that is one of the chatbot. Chatbot means when you give any time it will reply, and that is linear fold was helped to using COVID 19. AI winter was used, that is after bottom of early research was pause. Deep Blue, that means chess computer. Deep Blue wins against chess champion, that is Siri. Next is Watson, Alexa, Tai, and AlphaGo, and the ethic guidelines were used. Now let's see about the various types of AI and explain it. Okay, now based on capabilities and based on functionalities, you can divide the AI types. Okay, based on Capabilities means it is narrow, general, and strong. Based on functionalities means relative, limited, theory of mind, self awareness. Okay, now let's see what is weak. Okay, weak means weak is also known as narrow, and that is designed to perform one specific task. Only you can, Siri and Alexa are examples. When you tell Alexa to play a song, it does play a song. Okay, okay, that means once a time one task will be carried out. That is weak. Strong AI means that is artificial general intelligence or super intelligence. It is can perform many of the tasks at one time. That was not trained using fuzzy logic, that is just saying yes or no, and it can perform tasks like seeing and understanding images, understanding and speaking languages, making decision, and translating between languages. The best example for this is our chat gpt, which we use in day to day life. Next is about the based on functionalities. If you see, that is the relative machines, that are the simplest type of ai that react to situation based on immediate input. IBM's Deep Blue, that is chess playing computer, as we discussed in previous. That is next is about the limited memory, that can remember data for a short time, only for a short time, and to make decision, but they cannot keep the data permanently, it will be deleted. That is next it have reinforcement learning, that is key models are long short term memory evolution GAN. Okay, that is trial and error method, it will learn. Next is to predict the past data in the next step. Next is AI, which is there, it will evolving over time, and it use the data and the feedback to make better decision and predict. Next is about the theory of mind, that is when you understand feelings and emotions that influence decision. And current status is it is theoretical meaning and idea for the future. Next is but it could become a reality soon. Next is self awareness is self aware is the most advanced form of ai, human like consciousness, awareness of its own existence. Like it is almost like a human, it will understand the consciousness and it will become aware of its own existence. Next, own state, deduce others of feelings, and interpret what it said and all. The system does not exist yet, but they are like ai are evolving day to day, so there is no what to say doubt in saying that in the future. Next, let's see about the difference between the weak and the strong AI, which we discuss now as narrow and the general. Narrow AI is a perform to specific task. It is almost like a human. It is like human, it is specific task. Limited intelligence, human level intelligence. In only particular domain, it is multiple domain. Exist and it is widely used, does not exist yet, but only a concept. This thing I said was only for the working of that. Okay, that chat gpt, that strong ai still does not exist, but it is more being seen in the future. Now let's discuss about the next is about the self aware or conscious. That is self aware and it is conscious, cannot think independently. That means it cannot, it can think independently, reason and learn independently. Okay, now next is what is machine learning. Relate ai and machine learning. Okay, machine learning is a branch of artificial intelligence that enables a computer system to learn from data and improve its performance automatically without being explicitly programmed. It uses algorithms to identify patterns, make predictions, and take decision based on the experience, that is data. Like it will use the computer system or the input which the user have given, and it will analyze that and it will try to learn on its own self. If you see the relation between the ai and ml, see, artificial intelligence is a broader concept that aims to create intelligent machines capable of simulating human intelligence, such as thinking, reasoning, decision making, and all, as we saw. Now, machine learning is a subset of AI. That means AI is a part, big part means the sub part of that is ML. Okay. Now, if we see that it provides systems. and the ability to learn from the data and improve over time. In simpler words, you can see AI is the goal and machine learning is one of the main ways to achieve that goal. If you have one goal, one of the way to achieve it is maybe you can play, you can throw something, or you can do anything. Means one of the ways machine learning. This is one of the example I said. Okay, no, nothing is there like throwing and all here. Next is five components is reasoning, learning, problem solving, perception. Perception means nothing but thought. Okay, thought we have. Next is linguistic intelligence. Reasoning means a process of analyzing the information to make decisions, predictions, and conclusions. There are two types in reasoning, inductive and the deductive. Inductive is like observe first and then generalize, or you can give, for example, you eat three apples and they all are sweet. You conclude all apples must be sweet. Okay, now here you rule first then apply it. All fruits have seeds, an apple is a fruit, then you say that apple has a seed. Okay, this is about the reasoning. There are two types. Next is learning, means you can do auditory, that means a process of gaining knowledge or skills by studying, practicing, experiencing, or something like that. Motor learning, observational learning, perceptual, relational, spatial, stimulus, responsive, and all. If you see, next is about the problem solving. Is the process of finding a solution to a challenge or the issue. It involves identifying the problem, then making the decision. You first understand what is the problem there, then you can analyze and you can do the best approach for it. I hope you're understanding. I'm not too fast. If I'm fast, you can let me know in the comment box. I'll make sure to next to go little bit slow. Next is about the perception, is the process of acquiring the information. You will interpret that information to understand what's happening around us. Next is you will select the important details and organize them to form a clear picture. Human use sensory organs like ears and all to perceive it. Next is the thought. The basically this is the process of acquiring the thought. Okay, now next is linguistic, that is basically verbal and the written language. Next is what is AI agent. Classify the agents in an AI system. That is, first is what is AI agent, means it is a entity that perceives its environment through sensors and acts upon the environment through actuator. There is sensor and actuator that will be bridge between this. Okay, it selects actions based on the percepts it receives. That will, it receives the percepts, that is thought. It will do in the order and to achieve the goal or maximize its performance measure. Next is about the you can see here there is an environment, it is giving a percept, and this AI, that is, this is the agent, this is the agent that is doing the action, and it is getting some effectors and there is a sensor that is present. Okay, there are types are three: human, robotic, and software. Human are like eyes, nose, ears, tongue, and skin. Robotic are cameras, that is robotic agents that uses cameras, infrared range sensors, various motors, and all. Software are bit string like programs and actions. Now next question, if you see, depth first search is informed search or uninformed search. Justify your answer. It is uninformed search algorithm. Why? Because it searches, it does not need any extra information about the goal. It knows only how the goal is, then you can achieve the goal. That is the basic idea in the DFS. So that is basically having this, without checking the path is efficient or not, you can carry out this path. Here is problem graph, strategy, fringe, tree, solution plan, and the path is there. Now you can see the depth first search is the basic algorithm, search algorithm. If you have one tree or a graph, if you want to search this algorithm, you have to come from the depth. Okay, you have to come from deep. Next you have to search here. Let's see the example and understand. If you have to search the element J, you have to come to A first, that is the root. Then you have to go deeper into it. B, then you have to go deeper into it again. Then you have to come here. Then you again you will go here. Again you will go here. Next again you will be coming here. E, then you will be going here. Then you will find the J. Then that is the way you find the J. That means, see, you here you will understand the steps now. First you start from the root node. Then you will explore its branches. Okay. Now you will backtrack it. You didn't get your H. You wanted J. You will backtrack it. Next is repeat the process until you reach the goal. Next is about the explain the types of knowledge in AI. Knowledge is nothing but the foundation of our brain. It helps us understand thinks logically and is built from experiences, facts, data, and the situations. Okay. Now, a person with more knowledgeable can perform more effectively task. Okay. That means five types of knowledge are shown in the figure. See, okay. Let's see the figure. First, there is a knowledge that is procedural, structural, declarative, heuristic, and a meta knowledge. Next is about the meta knowledge, about the knowledge itself. Meta knowledge means knowledge itself. Next is heuristic, means you rule of thumb, that means but not always guaranteed to work, that is based on experience or expert opinion. A doctor quick guesses about the disease from symptoms but not past cases, based on the past cases. Like he have seen many of the past cases, right? Based on symptoms he'll decide some whether or predict that it is some of the disease which is there. Next is procedural, that means of how to do something, rules, strategies, step by step methods, and all. Example is how to drive a car or solve a problem, that is procedural oriented. Declarative means you will have a declarative, that means earth revolves around the sun, that is the declarative sentence that is universally there. Next is structural language, means knowledge, knowing a wheel is a part of a car, or that a rose is a kind of a flower, that means you know that fact, that is relationship between the concept and the objects that you are being relating. Next, if you see, define logic. Explain three key elements. Logic is an important part of knowledge that helps to draw conclusion by selecting right information from many statements. It represents knowledge, that is syntax, semantics, logical inference. Next is it is formed in a language. Ram is riding a bike, that is correct. Bike is riding, Ram is not correct, that is semantics. Inference, if you see, the reasoning, that is facts and the rules that you have to deduce new conclusions or the solutions. Next is about the, in short, if you see, syntax is structure, semantics is meaning, inference is the reasoning. If you see this cycle of, you have to study this, it's one of the important, it is repeated in your model paper. Or knowledge representation is, first you have the perception, next you will go through learning and the knowledge representation, you will do a reasoning, then you will plan it, and then you will execute it. And you can see these theory parts. Next is about the knowledge based agent. It is the mimic a human being's knowledge, known as knowledge based agent. Next is about the such agent appropriate making decision. It maintains internal states, reduces reasoning, updates their knowledge, take action accordingly. Next is about the architecture. If you see, there is an environment, input from environment is being given, it is in the inference engine, then it goes to the knowledge base, output has been formed, that is KBA, that is knowledge base agent. And now you can see, this is the architecture of knowledge base agent. Learning is happening in the updating KB. Okay. Now you can see these steps and all. The operations, if you see, tell, ask, and perform will be there. Tell means you have to provide a information that about the environment. It adds a new knowledge or updates existing one in the knowledge base. And if you see, it informs the knowledge base which action is being, agent is being selected and executed. If you want to ask something from the knowledge base, that is queries in terms of, you can ask it. Perform means you have to select one action based on the knowledge and reasoning process. This is all about the first module of AI subject. I hope you understood and clear about this. If you have any doubts related to any of your scheme subjects and all, you can let me know in the comment box. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Meet you on the next video. Until then, stay tuned. Bye bye.